Hey folks, I got a new video for you today. This one is going to be pretty simple. It's a short and sweet. I'm going over my Kershaw knife collection. Now, I do have a few more Kershaws that are folders. They came in like around Christmas time. Walmart always drops like some Kershaw knives. You can get like 3 of them for like 20 bucks. I did not include those in this. These are individual knives that I've bought. My cornbread accent's coming out there for a second. So we're gonna go over these real quick. This is not going to be like a video showing like the dimensions, like how long they are, stuff like that. I've got other videos for that. This is just going to be a quick, here's the knife, here's what it looks like, stuff like that. I will tell you that most are real. There is a clone in here. I will tell you the clone when we get to it. And yeah, so let's get into it. If you're watching this video on Facebook, I'd appreciate if you hit that follow button and like. If you're watching this video on YouTube, if you would smash that like button and hit subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and helps me, do more of these. So the first one we're going to do is the Launch 11. This was the very first auto knife that I bought. I'd never owned one before except for those little cheap switchblades you got, from the gas station when you were a kid. At least I did as a kid in the 80s and 90s. So this is the Kershaw Launch 11. At first, when I first got it, I was just really iffy about it. I don't particularly like a knife that you have to use 2 hands to close because I like to fidget with my knives, but I've learned to like it. I use it for, opening packages and stuff like that. Haven't really put it through a whole bunch of hard tests or anything like that, but it's grown on me. See if we can open it this way. Yeah, there we go. That's dangerous. Don't do it that way. It shows you the blade steel. This one is made in the USA. Oh, get down here where you can see. The next one, I believe, is the Launch 7. It is an auto. Now, this one is the knockoff that I was telling you about. Again, if you watch some of my other videos, I've talked about knockoffs. Tell me if you know how to tell them apart. I wonder. So on this one, if you look at where it stamps a blade steel, it looks a little bit different. Even the writing there looks a little bit different. I guess is a way you could tell these apart that's not real. I wasn't sure how I felt about the shape of this knife and the size of this knife. I will eventually buy the real one in the Launch 7. I like it. I didn't think I did at first. This one is excellent for opening packages, and you guys have seen my mail call videos. I get a bunch of packages. Amazon's usually sending something to my house every day. So eventually I'll buy the real one, and then, I don't know, maybe give this away, give it to my kids, something like that. The next one is the Kershaw Decibel. This one I have yet to figure out. It is too tough to try to flip open. At least I'm not able to do it. So it's the Kershaw Decibel, and I bought this just for looks. I really like the way this knife looks. It is a frame lock, deep carry pocket clip. It's got the blue and gray, and I just really like the collar. I like the blade shape, so I snagged this one. And then the last one is the Kershaw Strata. This thing is ridiculously big. Not quite as big as, like the CRKT Razel Nax that I've had in previous videos, but it's gigantic. It looks like something you could shave with, and I think this would probably be good for like cutting up meat. So this fall, if I kill a deer or a bear, I'm going to cut up some tenderloin with it and see how good it works. It's almost like a mini cleaver. And now this one, this Kershaw this one's made in the USA, and I think this one and this one's made in China, and of course the knockoff's made in China. But this is a big, ridiculous knife. The pocket clip even comes up higher. I don't know how I feel about that. I haven't really carried it much. I've had it in my pocket a couple times, but it's a really big knife. So that's it for these knives. This is my total Kershaw. Like I said, I've got a couple cheap ones that I started to include, but maybe this Christmas when they start dropping them, I'll pick some up and do a video again on that. But let me know in the comments, what is your first Kershaw you ever bought, and what is your favorite Kershaw you ever bought? So let me know. Have a good day, folks.